I'm guessing I hiccup more than like 99% of the population of the planet. It is definitely a daily occurrence for me and something that happens very regularly. Oddly enough with me, usually it's kind of an isolated one hiccup in and out and then I'm fine for like a while. And it's not the prolonged hiccups where you get like a bunch in a row and then they go away. And I'm sure this isn't healthy and it's probably diet related, but I don't really care about that for today. We're going to be talking about the customs around hiccups and a change that I would like to make to the Intuico flow for how you should respond to someone hiccuping. And again, we're going to kind of be trying to adopt the sneeze, incurring the bless you from another person type of back and forth with this. And when I was thinking of the word to do for this, I examined what hiccups are, or at least what the word is like. When you break it down, you can break hiccup into hic and up. Hic is a pretty derogatory term for someone from the country, and up, of course, is a direction. So that made me think of, alright, maybe we should balance out the universe when a hiccup happens. We've got a hic going up, maybe we need like the derogatory version of a city person going down. But I thought the opposite of hic up is basically thug down. And what happens when a thug goes down? When you lose a homie? Well, you just as the old Tupac song says. And so I thought we could kind of adopt a little bit of that word, kind of use that as our base. And that can generally be what you say after a hic up to get the thug down presence. And then all is right and balanced in the world once you utter that phrase. So to clean up and merge that saying a little bit, I went with Poliqout for pouring liquor out. So if someone hiccups near you, you can just say Poliqout. If you want to go the extra mile and you have a drink on you, you can pour a little bit out. I personally don't want to do that for every hiccup around me, just because, like I said, very frequent with me, so I don't want to be wasting all that beverage, you know? So I'm not going to make it mandatory to actually pour out liquor or whatever drink you have whenever someone hiccups, but you can just say Poliqout to get that vibe through and establish balance in the world. And that's what we got for the Intuico flow change. Act accordingly. And if you are wondering, yes, upon seeing the connection of hic up and hiccup, I did proceed to listen to some of my favorite Tupac songs to try to think of kind of the antithesis of that to put into a new word. And to emphasize this effect, I did choose Pour Out a Little Liquor for the song of the day by Tupac. Just some great classical rap as Tupac consistently delivered. Speaking of consistently delivering, at least somewhat, we've got another comment of the day from Gavin. He said, I'd like to receive that D in my B. Thanks for making that easier for me to say. And you know, it did take some power out of me to not make yesterday's change into Rakib super sexual, but I managed to do it. Thankfully, you brought it up in the comment of the day instead, so I guess we still got that inappropriateness out of there. But I don't think I want to linger on this comment too much. We're going to give you a 44 out of 61. Now, video of the day is just a phenomenal meme mashup, 30 meme songs in total to Another One Bites the Dust. This is by Magic Mike. Came across his stuff a couple months ago and he has a lot of really creative, interesting musical videos. From what I've seen of his content a little bit more recently, I wasn't as impressed, but a couple years ago he was really pumping out some great stuff. Anyway, would recommend checking this out and some of the videos on his channel similar to it. They're really great. That will do it for the Daily Do. Peace out.